Wakey, wakey, because brushing up her cakey skate technique is Jennifer Ellison. And we got the Noise Next Door performing their new single, and the Doc's going to be in the lab as well.
Plus, we've got this rowdy lot. And what's all this about? Oh, what all the food, the schools plus round race here as well. It's going to be a brilliant show. Remember, Mum's the word.
Coming up on MOM.
More fun with Pet Alien,
It's messy, it's food fight.
Atomic Betty and Ram Ray.
Jennifer Ellison tries to regain her title in Cakey Skate.
And Drake and Josh too. So let's make it happen. It's MOM!
It is Saturday morning, this is MOM, and do you know something? I am Stephen.
And I am Holly, and please put your hands together because the Noise Next Door are here! And
No, look at the dog's hair. Have you had it done?
Yeah, just now, don't touch.
Also, the very lovely, the very talented Jennifer Ellison's here! Can I just say something? We always love Jennifer on the show, of course, as you know that, but you asked to be on here today, didn't you?
I did, because that is not on.
That is not, no, let me explain.
Darius!
Oh, Darius, yeah, of course. Jennifer was in the lead for 5 months in Cakey Skate. Two weeks ago, Darius comes along, big lanky leg, bosh, all the way up, takes the crown off the lovely Jennifer. So she's back here today to regain that crown. But will she do it? Find out a bit later on.
now, follow me down here because there's something you need to see and be part of, because today we have a brand new idea and you are going to be part of the biggest food fight in the world. Over here, we have Tunbury County Primary! And over here, we have Aylesford Secondary School! They're going to be going head-to-head in a massive food fight, and there's a whole lot of food right here that they're going to be playing with. It is disgusting, but next week it could be you that's down here playing against another school.
Lovely clean uniforms leave it, but who's going to win? Who's going to win? We'll find out very, very soon, but right now it is time for Pet Alien. It's a bit of a scary one today, but not as scary as that food fight's going to be. It's going to be brilliant. We'll see you back here in a second. Let's enjoy Pet Alien. Here it is. Oh, Mr. Lee will return a bit later. Do you know something? We could be the new Busted. We really could. Look at this. It's a joy.
It's a joy, isn't it?
Anyway, now, big question, OK? Seriously, Hol, have you ever seen or been in a real food fight?
I have to confess, I have never seen, been or know anyone that's been in a proper food fight.
Fair enough. All right, what about you, Jen?
No.
No, not at all?
No.
OK, well, look, what about you? What about you, Anna? Have you ever been in a food fight? Have you ever seen one? Well, it is now time for an anything goes food fight. The big question is, are you ready? Have a look. It is a food fight, and a food fight with a difference. Trust me, this could be slightly mental. Have a close look here. We've got 2 big tables. We've got 60 hands. Are you all ready? Yeah! Good. They are going to be throwing food at each other. Now, over this side, we've got Aylesford Secondary School. Against Tunbury County Primary School. The game is simple, OK? They're going to be throwing food at each other. Now, the team with the least food on them will win. Now, Hol, who is your team captain?
Well, team captain of Aylesford is Tommy here. You right, Tommy?
Yeah.
So, Tommy, who do you think is your killer player? Who do you think is going to do the business today?
Me.
You? All right, well, why are you going to do that then?
Because my throwing skills are wicked and I can shoot hoops from the back line.
Wow, you know what? I think you're going to be really good at this, Tommy. Good luck to Aylesford School!
Who is your team captain?
My team captain's Nick, and Nick, what's your secret weapon?
Beans.
Woo!
Beans. Are you a good thrower?
I think so.
Do you honestly think you're going to win this?
Yeah, we are.
You are. Do you know something? I love this.
So do I.
Now, before we have any mums or grands at home writing into MOM and saying, you shouldn't be throwing food around, or indeed, if you're any dads or politicians going, you shouldn't be throwing any food around, we must explain right now that all this food is out of date, it is manky, you cannot eat it at all. That's why we thought, rather than throw it away, get 2 schools to throw it at each other. Now, the other thing is, you must be very aware, team, seriously, in schools, you can only start throwing when you hear this. And you must stop when you hear this for the 2nd time. It's an old school game with old school rules, but anything goes, to be quite honest.
It does. And remember that the winner stays on. Whoever wins today will be back in the ministry next week, possibly taking on your school at home. Now, the winner of today's food throwing competition will be the school that has the least food on their uniforms. Are we ready to do this?
Do you know something? I can't wait. So let's get it on. Let's have a food fight! Go! Go! Nicely done there, Doctor.
That was one of my shouting experiences, Steve.
Can I just say something? Apart from the smell that is absolutely ridiculous, you throw that at me again and you're dead. So seriously, can I just say, have a look. What's your name?
Kay.
Kay. Did you enjoy that, Kay?
No.
Oh, look. And do you know, the smell is ridiculous. Where's that boy? Look, here, look, over this side. Have a look. Hang on. Look at the state of that. Do you know, he looks like me. Look at that. Now, I've got to say, do you know something? It's the team, or the school even, that has the least amount of food. One more, very quickly. Hang on. Look at this girl. No, all joking aside, it is the school with the least amount of food on, and we've just been told from our producer, Dan, that the team that has won is Aylesford Primary School! Which means you are coming back. You are coming back next week, and the big question is, can your school beat Aylesford Primary School in a food fight? If you think that you can, then why don't you write to us and the usual address. It is, of course, MOM, PO Box 981, ME14 5XC. I do hope you enjoyed that. It absolutely reeks.
Do you know what? Have you got a little warning?
Well, I do have a warning because it's really important. Don't throw food at school. Throw it at home. No, I did it the wrong way round. But anyway, no, don't just throw food. I'm being told off now.
Do you know what? I enjoyed that almost as much as I enjoyed Ram Ray last week. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then just take a look at what happened last week. That was super. I tell you what, this is like an ice rink. I feel like I'm running the gauntlet right now. But if you want to be playing Ram Ray, then you can do, because we're going to be playing in a few minutes' time. You need to answer our qualifying question, which is this. How many doors are involved in Ram Ray? Is it A, 5, B, 155, or C, 555? If you think you know, you need to text us. Text RAM, and then you need to put your answer A, B, or C, and your name and details to 83000.
Holly, give me 5.
Where'd you come from? Or you can call us 09013 800 838. And remember to leave your name, details and number. And if you get through and if you play, then what do they win, Doc?
They win themselves a home mixing desk.
Ooh.
Solid!
Doc, have you been practicing?
Obviously not.
Well, listen, that will be happening back here in the ministry very shortly. Remember, mums...
Whoa! The word.
You're so cool! You're so cool! Hello there! Welcome back to the Ministry of Mayhem. I am loving it. This this morning and come and follow us because we have a brand new, very special place. And the reason why this is so special and so lovely is because it's our area. And more importantly, it's your area. Check it out. Look at the seats.
Do you like? I like. Have a quick spin, look. I'll tell you what, these don't half come in handy.
Will you stop
All right,
it?
OK. Look, do you know something? Can I just cast your eyes over there? Look at our big fridge. That's our giant fridge door. And do you know something? We would like you now. We've got the fridge door to fill it with everything that you would like. Send in anything you want. Anything funny, anything ugly, anything at all. Now, I've got to show you something. Can I just check something? Where is the picture that I had? Oh, it's timing, isn't it? Where is that picture? Oh, yes. Oh.
Right in front of your nose.
Hello. Can you see that? You know what that is? Yeah! Now you're not laughing, are you, clever cocks? Tell them. Go on.
Michael, where did you get that?
Tell them. You know where I got it from.
OK, right, this picture is on my fridge at home, and me and my sister have got this picture on our fridge, and my mum knows about this, but you're about to tell her the real reason I've got this picture on my fridge.
So, I know that your mum was watching, and I'm going to now reveal the secret to you as well. So when Holly's mum, imagine Max on camera 6, OK? Imagine you're Holly's mum, right? So she's going up the path. That's it, going up the path.
My mum does not sway that much.
No, it's not sway, it's more of a waddle. So, the door opens.
Just to apologise.
Door opens, and Holly goes, come in, kitchen. Look, have a look at this.
Take it off.
Have a look at this. So she shows that on her fridge. But when, of course, her mum goes home, she has it that way. All right? Now, the big question is, it is going on our fridge, so now you know, Mum, Willoughby, what side are we going to have, that side or that side?
I think it's time to fess up and be honest that I prefer this picture more than that one.
Of course you do. Yeah, I'm
so
sure
that
you
is
do.
going on the fridge. I'm so sorry, my mother.
Now, have a look at this one. This is funny. OK, we saw this in the newspaper. Look at that. Can you see this? An elephant going to the loo. What is that all about?
How degrading for that poor elephant.
How degrading for the toilet.
Well, yes, absolutely. And I've got one which I put on the fridge earlier on. Have a look at this. Does that remind you of anyone that might be going for a spray-up tan earlier on in the week? Familiar? Anyone? So that is definitely going on the fridge.
OK.
That's what could happen.
Finally, let's have a look at this one. OK? Actually reminds me of a girl I used to know. There you go.
Which one?
That's going up. That's going up as well. Please, keep sending them in. We want to see drawings, maybe of your favourite cartoons or favourite presenters on the show. Send in anything at all, and we'll make sure that it does go on the fridge. It is your fridge, and you can fill it.
Yeah, so this is the address you obviously need to take a look up there. It is Ministry of Mayhem, PO Box 981, ME14 5XE. Write that down. And also there's an email number on there, mom@itv.com. But coming up very shortly, we've got Atomic Betty for you. But I'm going to set you a little competition now because you can win yourself some Ministry of Mayhem stuff. Take a look down here. This is a rucksack, and inside it there's loads of DVDs and CDs, and there's also tickets where you can come down to the Ministry and see us and be part of the show and fun. Now, the simple question you have to answer is this. Watch Atomic Betty and you will know the answer before the end of it. Basically, what I want to know is what colour is the wax that falls on Betty's head? OK, as soon as you know, because you will know if you watch it, then you need to text us. Text Betty and your answer, the colour and your name to 83000. Or you can give us a call, 0901 800 830, and you need to leave your name, details and answer. And you could be winning and be down here at the Ministry very soon.
Absolutely. We'll tell you if you are the winner after today's Atomic Betty. And here she is down. That was Atomic Betty then. Now, just before Atomic Betty, we asked you the question, what was the colour of the wax that fell on Atomic Betty's head? And let's just have a quick... hang on a second. Did you just pick my bum? Hello, Jake. Hi, kidding. What's your name?
Josh.
Good to see you, Josh. And where are you from? I'll give you one on sport. I'm joking. What was the answer? What colour was the wax that fell on Atomic Betty's head?
Green.
Good man. Of course it was green. Well done. If you did get it right, it was, of course, green. There it is, just to prove that.
Loads of you did get it right, but the person that is coming down to the Ministry and getting all that Ministry stuff is Daniel Ellison Grimsby. Well done to you. We'll see you down here at the Ministry very soon. But something else that's been a huge hit, quite literally here at the Ministry, is Ram Ray. Do you like Ram Ray?
Of course I do.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Lisa.
Okay.
Do you like Ram Ray, Lisa? Yeah. Yes, she does. Well, you're a very lucky girl because we are now about to play Ram Ray.
Oh, yes. Here we go. Ray, you are looking very suave. Yeah. Yes, you're looking very good. You even look, I've noticed you put a little bit of makeup on there.
Gentleman's makeup.
It's a beautiful thing. No, the thing is, Ray, is this because Jennifer Ellison is here? Don't even answer that. Are you ready to ram some doors?
I'm ready, Stephen.
Let's ram some doors!
The idea is this. Imagine that I am Ray, OK? The idea is this. You get to pick a door, one of these doors, OK? Whichever one you pick, Ray will sprint as fast as he can towards the door, and if he gets through it, then you win a prize. But if he bounces off that door, then sadly you get nothing, but Ray does get hurt and has to go to the local hospital. 4 of those doors are solid wood. One of them is not. The one that you need to pick is the one that he can burst through. Just have a look at the preparation that this man has done all week. Have a look.
On a serious note, don't do this at home, because I tell you what, that put Ray out of action for an entire week, and he ain't that active at the best of times, aren't you, Ray?
More active than in.
Shut up. Now then, we've got 5 callers on the line that got the question right. Remember, the qualifying question to play Ram Ray today was, how many doors are there involved in Ram Ray? Well, just take a look over there, because the answer is obvious. It's 5. That was answer A. So if you got it right, you may be on our line right now. Now, let me tell you, if you win today, here's the prize. Doctor, what is it?
Yeah, don't sit home scratching your butt, you know, when you can scratch on this home mixing desk, which costs plenty $.
He is so
Word.
Costs plenty of $.
I know, what is he talking about? So let's meet our callers on the line today. Who should we go to? Line 1. Who's on line 1?
Hello, Stephen and Holly. It's Lewis.
Hello. How are you, Lewis?
I'm fine, Holly. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you.
Brilliant.
Now, listen, on this Saturday morning, my question to you is, have you ever rammed into any doors or had any door experiences?
No, I haven't.
No, I don't blame you, because that is silly. Listen, what do you want? Which door are you going to go for? All the doors are there. You're our first caller today. 1, 2, 3, 4,
First,
5.
I'm going to go for number 3.
He's going for door number 3. So here we go. Let's do it!
Come on, Ray. Ram it! Ram it! Ram it!
Ram it! No way!
Go, Ray! Go, Ray! How many legs there, Ray? Beautiful thing. There we go.
Lewis, it wasn't door number 3, I'm afraid. Listen, enjoy your Saturday. Thanks for calling. Right, let's go to line 2. Where are we going for line 2? Who's that? Who's on line 2?
Hi,
Hello?
James.
Oh, hello, who's that?
It's James.
Hello, James. Good morning to you. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Well, listen, we've had door number 3 so far. You've got 1, 2, 4 and 5. Which door are you going to go for, James?
I'm going to go for door number 1, please.
Door number 1, Ray.
Number 1?
Number 1. Here we go. Let's do it!
Look at his... Look, show us your hat, Ray, your helmet. Go on. Look at it. It's even pushed that back. Beautiful stuff. Lovely job.
He got quite good height on that door, though. Yeah. James, obviously, it's not the right door. So, listen, we're going to say goodbye to you. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Let's go to line number 3. Who's there?
It's Sarah.
Sarah. Hello, Sarah. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. You having a lovely morning?
I'm fine.
Good. Listen, OK, we've done door number 1. We've done door number 3. Which door are you going for?
Number 4.
She's going for door number 4. Ray, number 4. You ready?
Number 4?
Yeah, number 4. Here we go. Let's do it! Run it! Run it! Run it! Go on, Ray! Go on, Ray!
Go on, Ray!
Sarah! He runs straight through that door. That means you win at those home decks. Are you happy about that, Sarah? Well done to you, but I think we should see your crowning moment one more time. What do you reckon?
Absolutely.
Let's see him bursting through. Oh, he
took the mat with him.
On his chest, that one, wasn't it?
Beautiful thing.
Well done, Sarah.
Absolutely. Ray, are you okay, Ray?
Is that you, Dad?
Is that you, Dad?
Yeah.
I don't think he's all right.
Daddy, there you go. More Ramray for you next week. But can I just say something? Still loads to come this Saturday morning for you. But we had, well, I should say, I had a bit of a wind-up with Holly during one of the mornings of this week. And I tell you what, I think you're going to really enjoy this. Just take a sneaky look at this.
What happens when I jump out and scare Holly? Does she A, scream and choke? Does she B, start crying? Or C, faint? Find out in just a moment. Mum's the word.
It's the Ministry of Mayhem. It's the Ministry of Mayhem.
Earlier on, I asked you what happens when I jump out and scare Holly. Now, does she A, scream and choke, B, start crying, or C, faint? Let's find out if you were right. Yep, she screamed and choked. Oh, I'm a girl!
You are a girl.
Do you know something? Holly thought we were going to be filming something in her dressing room, and that's obviously how we did the sting.
It was very clever.
I tell you, I can't wait to do something like that again.
You know what? I guarantee you now that I know, I will not fall for that sort of shenanigans ever again, Mulhern.
So, if you've got any good ideas, let me know, because I love that sort of stuff.
Look, we're back in the special area.
Yes,
I
okay.
do love this place.
They come in handy.
Oh, sweetie, stop that.
OK, spin round. Wherever it stops, you must present from. Go. Wherever it stops, you must present from. Here we go. Oh, that's a result. OK, there we go. Right.
Right, I'm going to turn around. Now, listen, here at everyone, you guys send us in all sorts of stuff, and before now, we have never had anywhere to put your stuff. We now have this beautifully large fridge that is, at this moment in time, very empty. But look, we have a sack full of emails and letters. Ah!
So I couldn't get you again? Yes. No? Is that right? I couldn't get you again. Got you. Raymondo, thank you very much indeed.
How long have you been in there? He's got a proper sweat on. Look at him.
There you go. Let's move on.
Believe that. Right, well, I did get sent this email, and this comes from Marcus. And Marcus said,
Dear MOM, I really, really, really love the show. Blah, blah,
He also
blah,
said,
blah, blah. I was watching Ram Ray last week and cannot believe that he runs so fast into those doors. Does he really do it, or is he simply finagling?
Finagling? What does that mean?
What does that mean? We've been going mental this week. We've been looking everywhere trying to find out what finagling means. It's driven us mad, hasn't it?
It's crazy bonkers. Do you know something? The first port of call for me was the dictionary. I was raging.
Yeah, and after he failed, I then decided that I would go straight to the fountain of knowledge.
Mum. Yeah, no, it's me. Listen, do you know what finagling is? No, finagling. Yeah. Is the oracle there? Yeah, put him on. Dad. Yeah, it's me. Do you know what finagling is? What? I don't know how you spell it. Finagling. Never mind. Bye.
Why did your dad talk like that?
Right, you've insulted my mum and my dad. Can we stop this now? So, we were driven totally crazy, and we thought there is only one way to put an end to this mystery, and that is to get back on the email and email Marcus and find out what finagling meant. So, he did email straight back, and he said, Dear Stephen and Holly, finagling is not a real word. Me and my mates just made it up. It means to pretend to hurt yourself. Well, you know what? This is genius, Marcus from Gateshead, and we want to make up words left, right, and centre. So please send in your made-up words. It's like Harry Potter's What are you laughing at? Harry Potter started this with words like Quidditch and Muggles and all that sort of stuff. Great made-up words rock.
Absolutely. Now, if you can make up some words, or maybe you've already made up some words, please let us know about them, and we will stick them on our fridge. Please get them all in. There's finagling, a beautiful thing, and there's the letter as well. Nice one. There we go. Now, I'm just going to leave shop for about 20 seconds, but don't panic, I'll be back.
So listen, guys, if you've got any made-up words or if you've got anything at all, pictures, emails, you need to get them into us here at the Ministry, and that's the address. It is, of course, the Ministry of Mayhem, PO Box 981, ME14 5XE. Or take a look up there because there is the email address, mom@itv.com. But I tell you what, here is something that will definitely not fit on our fridge. It is, of course, Cakey Skate.
Yes, welcome to the one and only Cake Escape. But today it's Cake Escape with a twist. I'll tell you all about that in just a second. But first of all, let's meet the very lovely, the very beautiful, the very talented Jennifer Ellison! Now, Jennifer, I've got to tell you now.
I am shaking.
Yeah, you're really nervous, aren't you? Just to explain, OK, Jennifer was in the lead, I'm sure you know this, for 5 months here on Cake Escape. It was incredible. And it was all due to this cracking shot. Fire! Oh! No way! It was unbelievable. It was absolutely unbelievable. Can we just recreate that bit where you were happy? It's a joy. It really is. I really hope you win today. Now, something else. Darius, 5 months for Jennifer in at the top. Darius, 2 weeks ago, he came on, and do you know something? He took her crown with this shot. Have a look at it very closely. Have a look. Look, you can see it goes actually over the board, and Jennifer, look, it's unbelievable. The shot was
But is that Darius there?
Yeah, that was his first shot, the very lowest.
Well, that's not fair.
Second
You should
shot,
go halfway in between.
Unreal. So, the reason Jennifer's back today, by her request, might I add, because she wants to take the crown back off Darius. Jennifer, are you really going to go for it?
Yeah, I'm going to go for it.
Of course she is, but she's so nervous. It's lovely. Now, what we're going to do to give you the best possible chance is we're going to give you 3 shots, all right, to try and get it way over the board.
All right.
Good luck, Jennifer.
His legs are bigger than mine, longer than mine.
Say again?
I've only got little legs. He's got big legs. It's not fair.
Yeah, but
I should win anyway.
Just give it one. You know,
I'm going to give it
It's
one.
all in the thighs. And I'm not being funny, with those boots on, if you can't kick that skateboard, yeah, look at them. Look, they're cowboy boots. There you go. Do that again. Now, we must move on. We seem to have everything except for that vital ingredient. It is, of course, our very own Dolly. It is Polly with the trolley!
Hello, lovely people. Hello, Stevie, my darling. You're so time say. All right, Jenny Ellison. Hello. Babe, it's so lovely to have you back. You all right?
Yeah, fine.
Good.
Now, Polly, look, obviously you've got your cakes and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And are you ready, Jennifer? That's the big question.
Yeah.
Jen, I have all faith in you.
Oh.
Right.
I know you're going to be good.
Can I just tell you about this twist? Not only does Jennifer have 3 chances to get over the board and beat Darius, but, Jennifer, every time you fail to get it over the board, something is going to happen to our lovely guest over there.
Unlucky, mate.
Every time you fail, and it is unlucky because it's not meant to be him. It's meant to be the girl beside him. It's meant to be the girl.
All right.
Yeah, OK. So there you go. Sorry about that, mate. Here we are. Right, we must get on. Jennifer, the time has come. Please take one of the cakes of your choice. Which one do you want?
This one.
OK, is she going to do it? Let's find out. Please. There you go. Now, do we think she's going to do it?
Yeah!
They say yes. What do you think? Let's find out. Are you happy, Jennifer?
Yeah.
OK, drum roll, please. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, fire!
Oh, it's well done.
Oh, Jennifer, that's a bit of a
not
build-up for... Oh, come on, girl. Go on.
And again. Oh, shit.
That's it. 3, 2, 1, fire! Oh, how high, Polly?
Only 3 meters.
Only 3 meters. So only 3 meters. Now, Jennifer's looking panicked, but not as half as panicked as that lovely girl over there.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, lady.
There you go. Right, there you go, Jennifer. Pop your your next cake down. That's it. Now, remember, if Jennifer fails again, not only will she not have beat Darius on her second go, but that lovely girl over there is going to get another cake in the face.
This is terrible. This isn't fair.
Jennifer Ellison. Here we go. Drum roll, please.
1, 2.
In 3. It's like, do you know, it reminds me of that picture.
I'm not very good anymore.
Jen, you didn't do it again. Don't blame me. Blame Jennifer. I'm so sorry. Oh, my word. What is going on?
Jennifer just went, oh, Stevie, this is terrible. It reminds me of that picture of Kilroy. Anyway, quick, which one do you want to pick? Which one?
Oh, my God. This one, come on.
Last attempt.
Good luck, Jenny. Come on, Jenny. Come on, Jen.
I'm scared.
Here we go.
Come on.
Drum roll. How high, Polly?
4 meters.
Right, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? There you go. So, right, look what you've done to this poor girl.
This is all Jennifer Ellison's fault. I'm so sorry. Now, you know what?
Go on.
You know what? I think this little lady here needs to get her revenge, doesn't she?
There you go.
All right.
Go on. In her face.
In Jen's face.
There you go.
Oh, Jen, it all went horribly wrong.
Still to come, we've got Double Trouble, also Name That Tone, and a few more surprises as well. We'll see you in a minute. Remember, mum's the word. Jennifer. Oh.
It's the Ministry of Mayhem. It's the Ministry of Mayhem.
Welcome back to MOM. Do you know something? I'm still laughing. Jennifer, you're right.
I'm fine.
There you go. Now, we've got a very, very special Double Trouble for you, and by the looks of things, a very hard one as well. Jennifer, please explain.
Right. Which one of these is my real sister, Gemma number 1 or Gemma number 2?
You know what? That is going to be a tough one. But also later on, we're going to be playing Name That Tone. One of you could be winning this mobile phone. But first of all, it's time for this. It is Drake and Josh. Josh is coming up very shortly, but now Jennifer has been here in the ministry with us all morning, but we haven't met Jennifer's little friend. Who's this?
This is Roxy.
Roxy, named after your part in Chicago. She is so cute.
Oh,
she's like
who's that?
a little
Roxy?
cat dog.
Who's that? Say hello.
Who's she waving at? Who's she waving at?
Everyone.
Okay. Well, listen, you're down here today because you played Cakey Skate and that didn't go to
Very
plan,
well
did
told,
really?
is it?
But
No.
you are coming down to play Double Trouble as well. So who have you brought with you today?
I've brought Gemma number 1 and Gemma number 2.
And Gemma, the real Gemma, is your sister. Okay, so before we talk anymore, let's meet Gemma! Hello, Gemma number 1. That's it, take a step there. Now, before we talk to Gemma number 1, let's meet Jennifer's sister, Gemma number 2. Tricky one this week, let me tell you. So, up there on the stage, we have 2 very young ladies. One of them is the real sister of Jennifer Ellison. The other one is a complete and utter fake. Now, it's up to you at home, our studio audience, and for the noise next door and Stephen to work out which one it is. But just take a look at them. Which one do you think it is? Is it number 1? Or is it number 2? Now, you guys at home can play along with this, because if you want to play along, you need to text us. Text double and number 1 if you think it's number 1 to 83000. If you think it's number 2, however, text double and number 2 to 83000. So, Jennifer, are you ready for this?
I am.
Is Roxy ready for this?
She's ready. She's doing the
Guys,
lead.
are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Then let's play Double Trouble. Okay, we're going to go with our guest first. Noise next door, please ask your first question.
All right, to Gemma number 1, who was Jennifer's first boyfriend?
His name was Michael Roberts, and she never introduced me to him. He was from school, from senior school, when she was 15.
Never introduced her?
Same question to number 2.
It was Marcus Richardson. She went to school with him, and she went out with him for 2 days.
Oh, Okay, Stephen.
They all sound the same. Does Jennifer have any scars? I'll ask that to number 2.
Yeah, she got one on her head from when she was working in Brookie. She got it when she fell over in hairdressers.
Can I see it?
No, you cannot see it. Number 1, same question.
Yeah, she has got a scar on her head that I gave her when I was little.
You gave her? Okay, all right, then Noise Next Door, your next question, please.
To Gemma, number 1. What was the last present that Jennifer bought you?
A horse.
A horse?
A what? Wow!
How nice is that?
Can I have a horse?
Number 2, same question.
The last present she bought me was this Tiffany necklace.
Oh, very nice. Okay, Stephen.
Okay, has Jennifer ever cried at a film? And that's to number 1.
Yeah, she always cries a ghost.
Oh, the film goes, really? Is that true, Jennifer?
Never seen ghosts.
Oh, I think I just got something now.
I think it could
number
be a double
2.
bluff, though. Number 2, same question.
Yeah, she was crying at Christmas when she watched Bambi on the TV.
Oh, that makes me cry too. Okay, Noise Next Door, your next question, please.
Gemma, number 1. What's the best thing about having a famous sister?
I get to meet like all the bands that I like, and I get to go on shows like Ministry of Mayhem.
Oh, we love you. Okay, number 2, what's the same
The
question?
best thing was when she took me to the Soap Awards in London. I got to walk down the red carpet.
Oh, very posh. Okay, well, that is it. Our time is up. So I tell you what, this week is very tricky. Jennifer's been throwing in a few answers, or maybe some bluffs. Does that put you off, or do you think you know? I'm going to go straight to our studio audience. 1 or 2, guys, what do you reckon? More 1s or 2s, Jennifer, what do you reckon? It's very split, isn't it? More 2s.
More twos, yeah.
I think they've gone for more 2s there. Okay, so the audience are going with 2. Noise Next Door, who are you going for?
Well, we lost this last time we were on. So I reckon it's number 1 because they really look.
Number
the
2
same
was a
as
bit
number
more
2.
hesitant.
No, it's number 1. It's definitely number 1.
All right, we'll go with you, but if you get it wrong...
Yeah, I'm the oldest, I know. I know, I'm the oldest.
Number 1?
Number 1.
Okay, number 1, right, Stevie. Audience number 2, Noise Next Door number 1. It's a 50-50. What are you going to go for?
Well, I went against the audience last week, and I got it right. Do you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say number 1 as well. I'm going to absolutely say number 1.
Stephen's going against the audience and going with number 1. Well, I tell you what, Jennifer, put us out of our misery. Who is your real sister?
My real sister is...
Oh,
hey, you wouldn't do that.
I tell you what, we will be announcing who Jennifer's real sister is right after this. We'll see you in a bit. Mum's the word. Double Trouble, and we're trying to work out who is the real sister of Jennifer Ellison. We know her name is Gemma, but which one is it? Is it number 1 or is it number 2? Well, I can tell you our studio audience went with number 2. The Noise Next Door, they went with number 1. Stephen went with the Noise Next Door and went for number 1 as well. Now, the text votes are in, and I can tell you that number 1 got 68% of your votes, and number 2 got 32% of your votes. So far, number 1 is doing pretty well. But I think it's time to put us out of our misery and find out who is the real relative in Double Trouble. OK, Miss Ellison, please tell us for real this time. Who is your sister Gemma?
My sister Gemma is number 1.
Yes! Oh, yes! Spot on! Absolutely!
There you go. Come and join us, stand it. I can't believe, Stephen, you're on a roll.
I absolutely am. It was in the eyes. I could see it. Look at their eyes together. Look, it's spot on.
Noise Next Door, you did very well as well. Studio audience, unlucky this time. But who fooled you? Who's the imposter on stage? Number 2, what's your name?
I'm Vanessa McNamara. I'm from Liverpool. I'm still in school and I go to Lippe.
Oh, well, you were very good. Thank you very much. Gemma, one question we didn't get to was, can Jennifer do anything weird with her body?
Yeah, it's really strange. She can twist her elbows right the way around.
I think we need to see this, don't we, Jennifer? Please show. Where's she going?
Here we go. I've got to lean on something to sing. Right, OK.
OK, ready?
Can you sing? So they're that way round, and now I can turn them.
Oh! They just fell off the seat. They were so disgusted. Jennifer, thank you very much. But there's more Double Trouble right now with Drake and Josh.
was Drake and Joshua. What are you doing?
Robotics.
Oh, of course. Keep going for the whole of this length. Now, the idea is this. We've got an incredible 4-minute win it just for you. It's an incredible prize that I honestly do not think you are going to believe, all right? You've only got 4 minutes to enter, but let me tell you what the prize is first. Keep going with the robotics. It's all in honour of a brand new film that's coming out called Robot. And do you know something? We're going to give you the chance to be in it. Have a look at this. It looks amazing, doesn't it? And seriously, you could, if you had a jam up, Doc,
I'm stuck like a...
It needs oiling.
you could be in that film, along with, check this out, Halle Berry, Robin Williams, and Ewan McGregor, and of course, you. Now, the idea is this. All you need to do is tell us what was the name of the gold robot in Star Wars. Was it CP-30? Was it that's A, CP3? Was it B, CD-UK? Or was it C, see you later, alligator?
If you think you know, then what you need to do is you need to text us. So text win it and your answer
Robotics.
to 83000. Or you can email us mom@itv.com with your answer and details. But I tell you what, you can phone us 09013 800 838. Remember to leave your name, details and answer. But do it now. You've only got 4 minutes to win it. Or, like me, you should just practice your robotics for the next 4 minutes.
Shall I have a go? Okay. Remember, Mom is the word.
It's the Ministry of Mayhem.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, no, just before the break, you only had 4 minutes to enter a competition where you could be in a Hollywood film alongside Robin Williams, Halle Berry, I think so, and Ewan McGregor. The question was, of course, what's the name of the gold robot in Star Wars?
Well, the answer was C-3PO. Loads of you got in touch. You only had 4 minutes to do it, and the person's name I'm about to announce is going to be famous. They're going to be in a film. Can I have a drum roll for that, please? The winner is Kimberly Williams from Wrexham.
Hey!
Well done, Kimberly.
Unbelievable.
I tell you what, Kimberly, please send us your autograph because you guys are going to be so famous. We're going to put your autograph on the fridge. You'll be our first famous person. Well done.
Do you know what the great thing is? When you see the trailers at the cinema or on a post, you can go, yeah, that's the film I'm in.
Kimberly, that is just so cool. Well, listen, it is time for the part of the show that puts the you into... You like? Yes, should we go visit the doc?
I think so. Well, we can soon... Doc? You're right, Doc? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Asking if you can hear me because there's a thick layer of plexiglass here.
Okay. I'll come in.
Why don't you come in?
I'll go in.
Yeah, you
come
go
on.
in.
He's got like a bit of a new lab. There we go. Hang on a second. How are you, Doc?
Hi, Steve. Hi, Fonks.
Hi, Fonks. What's up with you?
All right.
You look upset. What's the problem?
I just feel empty, Steve.
Do you?
Yeah.
But you don't need to feel empty. Why are you feeling empty?
Well, you know, after my big scientific triumph in the science of last week, you know, I feel like I only exist in the heat of scientific battle and nothing else excites me now. I can't get my life back to normal. Well, normal in my way of thinking. But, you know, nothing excites me no more, Steve. Not even my late-night walks with Robbie the fireman on the common.
You still lost your dog?
Yeah, Mitzi's been gone for 3 years now.
But you'll keep looking, won't you?
Oh, I'll keep searching, yeah. If anyone's seen a pink Pomeranian with a diamante collar...
Tell me something, Doc. Look, you do not need to feel empty.
What?
And I... And...
No, I do. I feel hollow, Steve. I feel all washed out and limp like a damn vegetarian.
Doc, I've got something now that I think could cheer you up.
I doubt it.
Well, look, we've had this letter in.
Oh, yeah?
That I don't actually have with me because I can't see it anywhere, which is a bit of a bad thing. But
Isn't it?
they'll read it in my ear.
Oh,
or
no,
have you got it?
It's in my pocket, Steve.
It's all right.
It's on about page 3, yeah. Is that the one you were talking about?
That's the one. It says, Dear MOM, I was watching the Science Off last week. You listening?
Yeah.
And was frankly appalled by the pathetic lack of scientific talent on display.
Oh, how dare you!
I demand to come in and challenge the doc. Your scientific colleague, Bryson Gore, head of science, St Augustine's. P.S. I never lose. How do you feel about that?
Bryson Schmeisen, you know, I feel fired up like a white-hot piece of magnesium. If that guy was any kind of man / scientist, he'd come here and have it out with me on my manor. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying, Doc? He is here.
Get away!
Yeah, he is.
Bring the Saladin on!
Here he comes. Bryson, hello.
Don't give him his own music.
Yes, there you go. Now, you are head of science at St Augustine, so obviously you know what you're doing.
Indeed.
And you obviously know the rules and that sort of stuff.
Rules?
To the science off.
Yeah, the rules are there are no rules. You like!
I like.
You like, good stuff. OK, now, obviously, you've got your experiment that you're going to take on the doctor with.
Yep.
Could we see it?
Certainly.
Yeah? OK, what are you going to do?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to crush this can. I'm going to make it implode completely using nothing but this ordinary bowl of water.
Just water. This water? Is it normal water? Can I touch it?
Yeah.
I'm joking.
You spooked him off!
I'm joking. It's a joke. OK, so let's see you do your thing. This is his science off against the doc. Make up your own mind, see what you think. He's going to try and implode, so you're going to try and crush it, yeah?
Try and crush it.
OK. Oh, that was quick. That was fabulous, and it's stunned silent. It's amazing.
They're impressed.
OK, no, that is... what's up with you? What's up with you?
Well, look at it, Steve. You know how I do biggies?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but it doesn't look how I can outsmart just a little biggity schmiggity wiggity. I know I can. Did it look like I'm singing that?
Yeah, it absolutely did, though.
Yeah.
Have you changed your lipstick?
Look, a guy's going to cheer himself up, Steve. It's a new colour. You like?
Right, so what are you going to do? He's laid the gauntlet down. How are you going to take him on?
I'm going to reveal my biggie, Steve.
OK.
Over here, Mike. The doctor's science off. Look at that.
No way are you going to crush that.
Yeah, you know, just Bryson Schmeiss, and he's only got a little one the size of a beer can. I got a big fat one, and that's where it counts. I'm going to put my gauntlets on. Here we go, because this is really hot. This is boiling up.
Are you going to take that out?
Get rid of that rubbish.
OK.
OK, here we go. Now I'm going to put it on here, because it's steaming away, you can see. Now I'm going to bash the lid on here.
OK.
Get a nice tight seal. Watch and learn, Bryson, watch and learn. In it goes to the water.
Go on.
OK. Here we go.
Oh!
In it goes!
Oh!
Look, it's a big fat one.
Oh, Doc!
Popping and squealing!
Oh!
Look at that!
It's absolutely crushed.
Completely imploded. Can we get a rewind on that?
That is unbelievable.
It's great, isn't it?
Huge. Let's have another look at it. Here it comes.
Have we got the rewind? You see, what's happened is there's a lot of steam in there from the heat. When I put it into water, it cools it down, creates a vacuum, and that simply implodes just with air pressure.
Do you know something? I've got to say, Doc, you've done it again. You've won the science off. That's one of your best experiments.
Thank you, Steve.
High five.
High five.
He's the winner!
Thank you! Sorry, Bryson. Next time, baby. OK, you know the Pied Piper of science is back. Give me the flute and you all follow me, you little science rats, and I will enjoy stamping on the graves of my scientific victims because... I'm loving this! OK, that's enough, but you know, if any of your science teachers think they got the test tubes big enough to take on the dog, then get them to email me at MOM 981. No, it's on the screen. MOM@itv.com, or you can write me the old style at PO Box 981 ME14 5XE. Choose! Peace out.
See, Doctor, I'll let you into a little secret. He went, I've got to do a bit of presenting at the end of the bit. I don't like presenting. So, as you plainly saw just there. OK, but now let's play it again, what we like to call Name That Tone. Yes, it is Name That Tone. I'll give you the rules in just a second. But first of all, let's meet our contestants who are playing today. Who are you? Hi, Holly.
Hannah.
Hello, Hannah. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Good stuff. You've got the giggles. Are you all right? Good. All right. Now, who else have we got? Jennifer, who's with you?
This is a sister.
Yep, Juliet.
Juliet. How are you, Juliet?
I'm all right.
How's Romeo?
Oh, shut up.
Right then. Oh, hang on. Your sister with Hannah?
Yeah.
Oh, sister versus sister. But only one of them can win this very nice mobile phone. Can we have an ooh? There we go. So only one of them can walk away with that this morning here on MOM. Now, the idea is this. We're going to play you some mobile ringtones, and the girls and yourself at home have to try and guess what those ringtones are. Now, quite simply, the one that has the most at the end of the game will win the mobile phone. Couldn't be simpler. Now, you might think this game is really easy. Well, just try it and play it yourself right now. What do you think this is? Bit of a clue there. OK, there's lots of people talking, which obviously means I think they know. What do you think it was? Who was it? Love Machine, they all got it. Girls Aloud, did you get it right? Let's listen to the real thing. Here we go. So, you now know the rules of the game. Now, of course, we need those all-important ringtones, and we have the man that has all the up-to-date ones. He is the one and only Mr. Lee, so can we all be upstanding, please, for Mr. Lee?
1, 2, 3. Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee, oh, you've got, that's a new move.
Good, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Lee, do you have the ringtones, please?
Oh, yeah, I have ringtones.
Great stuff. Should we get them out? Yeah, lovely stuff. There we go.
Ringtones.
Are you feeling good, though?
Oh, I feel good all the time.
You getting recognised in the streets and that sort of stuff?
Oh, yeah, all the time. In my street, only one Mr. Lee.
There's also only one house in the street. I'm only kidding, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, as always, it's a treat and a pleasure to have you here. Let's hear it for the final time. Mr. Lee!
Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
See you, Mr. Lee. OK, remember, at the end of the game, whoever does have the most will win that mobile phone. You'll know when the game is up when you hear this very irritating sound. All the best, Raymondo. All the best. There we go. Right, now, OK, here is the first one. Remember, buzz when you think you know what it is. Here we go. Oh, Jennifer with Juliet.
Jailhouse Rock.
Jailhouse Rock. Who by?
By, oh, what's his name, the man, the big man with the hair? Oh, what's his name, the king?
I can't tell you that. We're in the game. Elvis. Should we just check if you're right? There you go. Absolutely. Jennifer and Juliet are in the lead. That was obviously, of course, an old one from Elvis because he hasn't had any new ones. OK, here's ringtone number 2. Oh, we've got Hannah there with Holly. Hannah, what is the answer?
Britney Spears every time.
Britney Spears every time?
Hey! Katie and Anna.
Yeah, well done, 1-1. Here's the next one. Here we go. Oh, I think Juliet and Jennifer.
Walk on by.
No, I've got to pass it. Holly and Hannah.
Lamar, if there's any justice.
Lamar, if there's any justice. Jennifer thought she knew it. Let's see if Holly and Hannah are right.
Hey! 2-1 for Willabizzle.
I would be your man. OK, it's 2-1 to Holly. OK, here's the next one. Buzz in when you know. No one got it? It was, in fact, What You Waiting For by Gwen Stefani, and it sounded like this.
I love that.
Maybe you got that right at home. If you did, congratulations. Here is our next tone. Oh. Go on. Holly and Hannah. Hannah, what is it?
Listen to the radio.
Robbie Williams.
Robbie Williams.
What is it called?
Radio.
Radio. I think you could be right. Nice one. It is 3-1 to Holly. She's taken a good lead now. Here's the next ringtone. Oh, right, we've got Jennifer and Juliet.
Brian McFadden.
Real to me, real to me.
me.
Brian McFadden, Real to Me. OK, it's 3-2 to Holly. Let's have just one more tone. Holly, you should absolutely get this.
Don't be given no clues.
What is it?
Right, let's hear it for real. It was, of course, McFly, Lose My Breath. No, it wasn't. No. Room on the 3rd floor. Right, there you go. After that embarrassing moment I just had, Ray, I really don't need you at this moment in time.
Stephen.
There we are. That is the end of the game. I can now tell you... I'm sorry, Jennifer. Yes, you did lose it for Juliet. But that does mean that Hannah walks away with the mobile phone. Nice round of applause for them both. Congratulations to Hannah. Maybe she'll share it with her sister. Who knows? Now a chance for you. By the way, Holly, can you take your mic off, please? Can you take your mic off?
See me.
Yeah. See me. That's it. Good. You'll see why in just a moment. Now, OK, now a chance for you to win a mobile phone. OK, you could win a mobile phone. All you've got to do is tell us what you think this ringtone is. You've got to know what this is. Do you know what it is? OK. Quite simply, if you think you do know, then all you've got to do is get in contact with us. Now, you can give us a call, and I'll use your number, leave your name, and obviously leave your answer as well. Dan, Holly just walked across the shop. That is so unprofessional. 09013 800 830 is the number you need to call, along with your Don't You Dare Jennifer walk across that shot. Good girl, she ducked underneath. Lovely. OK, leave your name and your answer, and also you could text us on your mobile phone. You may have an old one, but you could soon have a new one. Text her tone to 83000 along with your answer. It's as simple as that. OK, good luck to you. I enjoyed that. Hang on a sec, that's a bit wrong. I'm so sorry. Hang on 1 second. Hello? Mum, you know I'm on the telly. Well, if you're watching, then you know you shouldn't phone me, Mum. Yeah, but I promise, I'll tell you what I'll do. I couldn't make the bed because I had to leave early. Yeah. All right, listen, I'll do it when I get home, all right, Mum? OK, I love you, Mum. Bye. Love you too. OK, bye. Bye. I was one of the lads wanting to go to the match a bit later. It's now time for the thank you desk with Holly and Jennifer.
That's it. Come here, Jennifer. Jennifer, you are so coming in here. Come in now. Here we go. Thank you very much. Jennifer Allison for being here today. Oh, thanks. And thank you very much. Also to the Noise Section. They're going to play sounds in the show today. I would also like to thank everybody that played Name That Close. And thank you to me for having such a genius knowledge of popular music. And also, thank you for watching the show straight after the mission this morning. Okay, Cat BBC, tell us all about it. What's up, Cat? Hey, Connie, what?
Thanks, Holly. Rather you than me. Coming up on today's City UK, we've got Angel City, Lucy Silvers, Feeder, Alicia Keys, Good Charlotte, and U2. Brian McFadden, Delta Goodrum, and McFly will be popping in for a chat. And we've got the brand new video from Britney Spears. Keep it here.
What a joy that was. There we go. Listen, just before we go, we've got to tell you about next week. We've got loads in store for you, some new games as well. But should we have a look at what's coming up?
I think we should. Here it is for your joy. Join us next week.
There's more fun with Tommy and his gang in Pet Alien.
Brace up for another challenge in Race Ray.
WWE wrestler Chris Benoit is going to be here to punish Steven.
Okay, you! And Ray will be ramming those doors for prizes in Ram Ray.
And there's Drake and Josh too.
Make sure you join us next week. It's going to be a truly awesome show, but to play us out in style and a bit different from normal, the Noise Next Hill are here with their brand new single. It's called Calendar Girls. Give it up for the Noise Next Hill!
I'm never alone now. I can help myself to any of my fun any day now. And I convince myself that they pick me if I let a someday. Since I met you, the months are changing. These girls won't do. Better than this January, better than this February. Girl, you make me hotter than July. Whoa, August right through to November. You're more cool than Miss December. You're my world. Now you're my calendar girl. I first saw you back in May. You knew my sister, and I would bug you every day by taking your picture. Yeah, I convince myself that you're not